This is the E68 aka Drone 2. Let's check it out. What's up everybody? Welcome to Drone Mania. So this, my friends, is the E68 aka Drone 2. I purchased it on AliExpress for about $30. It comes in three variations of terms of camera: 720p, 1080p, and 4K supposedly. Now this is the 4K version. So let's just go real quick through it, and then we'll get into a flight and as well a camera test to see if it really is true 4K like they say or like they claim it is. So when I purchased it, this is how I received it, as is how you see it. So let's just go over quick the things that come. You get a user manual, which pretty much tells you how to use it, what to do, install batteries, propellers, etc. Very simple, very easy. You have as well a app guide, which tells you how to download the app, how to connect to Wi-Fi, and the functionalities inside the app itself. Then you have the content that's inside for the drone: 4 prop guards, 2 sets of propellers, 1 micro USB cable charger, and a Phillips screwdriver. So this is the controller, my friends. As you can see, these are the antennas. We'll start off with that. They're just dull antennas or null antennas. They don't do anything. They're just there for cosmetic looks. Here on the bottom, you have a little spacer there where you can put the finger and just pop out the cell phone holder. Very similar to that of the DJI Mavic Mini. These are the buttons, 2 on top, 2 on the left side, and here you have your up, down. Here you have your trimming, stuff like that. On the back, it takes 3 AA batteries, of which I already installed. And that is pretty much it for the controller. You know, you have your headless mode, you have your flips, you have as well your speed rates, stuff like that, and that's pretty much it. If you're interested in this drone, my friends, I'll leave a link in the description so you can go ahead and check that out. So this is the E68 Drone 2. Off the bat, you can feel it's a very light weighing drone, extremely light. The plastic on it is very cheaply made. You can see it's very like thin plastic. Feels like I can break it in my hands. This is the camera. This is the 4K version, so they say. So it has an adjustable camera. As you can see, it adjusts up, straight, down. On the back, you have the battery. This is the battery. It's, I hope you can see that, it's a 3.7 volt 600 milliamp battery. From what I've seen in the description upon purchasing this from AliExpress, they said it goes approximately 12 minutes flight time, which I think is pretty good. And the charge time is about 60 minutes. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the drone, the controller, and the accessories. I have with me here a scale to weigh the drone, see how much it weighs. So hopefully you guys can see it. So I'm powering it on now. So it's at 0, let's just fold the drone, put it on the scale upside down. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's coming in at 85.1 grams. So we've waited, we've done everything. Let's get into the flight of the E68 Drone 2. Hope you enjoy the flight, my friends. So my friends, I got with me here an anemometer to see how strong the wind, so it gives you a better idea of how much this drone can handle. So let's power it on. Okay, so as you can see, there's the numbers going up: 8, 9, 9.3, 10, 11. Let's see how high it goes up. Okay, so as you can see, it's about 10, 11 kilometers basically. Goes up and down. So you guys know that. So let's get into the flight and see how well it handles. Okay, my friends, we're all set with the flight. So let's power on the quadcopter. There's the lights powered on. Hope you can see that. Now we're gonna power on the drone. Like all toy grade drones, to bind you have to turn on, then go on the left hand throttle, up, down, and it's connected. So let's take it off, which is this button right here. And there it is. There it goes. Okay, it's drifting a lot because of the wind, so I'm gonna fix that so it won't drift so much. Okay, there, now it's doing good. So let's see which button is the speed rate. So there it is. So it is having some kind of trouble with the winds. I can see the winds are pretty strong for it, and I believe that's because it's a very light drone. Yeah, it's fighting the winds big time. It can't even come to me, and I'm pressing full back. Look how slow it's going. So yeah, 10-kilometer winds I think is a little too strong for it, but it does fly very nice stable flight. Feels good. I don't want to take it too far out because I want you guys to be able to see the drone very well. Let's try a flip. Hopefully nothing will happen because of the wind. Yeah, it's having so much problems coming back. Wow, that is just insane. There's the flip. Really nice flip. Yeah, it's really having trouble flying. So keep that in mind, my friends. 10K winds is too strong for it. It cannot handle it, and that is because it is so light, very light. Look, full throttle back and it's barely coming back to me. So yeah, that is very hard to fly in these winds. So again, like I said, keep that in mind. This is not an outdoor flyer, only if it's about less than 7K winds, I would assume. But other than that, it does fly pretty nice. Pretty fun drone. Let's walk with it so we can just walk around. Very cute drone. Look at that, full throttle and it can't even, sorry, not full throttle, full forward and it can barely do it. Wow. Very hard for it, check that out. Full forward, barely. I don't want to kill all the battery on the flight. I want to make this video as well with testing out the camera, which will be hard with the wind, but we'll improvise, see what we can do. So let's just land it real quick and then get into the video of it to see how well it looks, if it's good quality, and if it's 4K like they say. So I'm gonna land it. There you go, landed. So my friends, I attached the cell phone to the controller, and off the bat, my friends, I'm not a fan at all with this layout, how they have the cell phone below the controller instead of above it. It's a real piss off to me. I don't like this style, especially that you feel the cell phone more than the controller, and the weight all distributes to the back, so it's very uncomfortable for flying. I don't like this layout at all, and that's similar to the DJI Mavic Mini, so keep that in mind. This is like the mini clone, you know what I mean? Like the Mavic Mini clone. So let's go to the Wi-Fi and connect this bad boy. Hopefully you guys can see everything. Have to wait till it recognizes it. There it is, Wi-Fi 4K. Okay, connected. Now let's go into the app, which is called Wi-Fi Cam. I don't know if you guys can see that right there, Wi-Fi Cam. Gonna click that. Now start, and here it is. Okay, let's just adjust the camera real quick. Okay, so off the bat, something is wrong with this camera. I can see. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me try to get in the shade. Maybe you'll be able to see it better. Hold on. So if you guys can see, it's crooked. For some reason, it's crooked. Let's do reverse. Yeah, no, it doesn't change anything. So something is wrong with the camera in this case. That is a really bad thing off the bat. So test out the cameras and everything immediately before you leave feedback on AliExpress if you purchase this drone, my friends. But let's just test out the camera anyways and see how good the quality is. Now we're gonna take it up. Wow, the wind is just blasting it away. The video feed is pretty good actually. It's not really being choppy and stuff. It's very good, to be honest with you. The colors look really weird. It really bothers me that the camera came out crooked like that. That's a big no-no in my books and in anybody's books who purchased this drone. Let's take it up a little higher so we can see more. So you can see off the bat, it's not 4K like they say. I don't know how these sellers on AliExpress get away with this type of deception, saying that these drones have 4K. So in this case, this would probably be in the 720p range if I want to be generous. And the 720p that they sell is probably 480p. So keep that in mind, my friends, when purchasing this drone. It will be a little bit better quality between the three options, but again, it is not 4K or 1080 or 720p, not at all. I want to try to get myself in the shot. Wind is crazy, so that might be hard. The wind is just crazy today for flying this drone. It's just going all over and it's not being able to fly it properly. It's a little pain. But at least you guys get an idea of this drone, and that is the most important thing for me. Look at that, full forward, and it's barely going, barely. And that's on the fastest rate that it has. Look at that. It can't even go. That is crazy. So yeah, we're just gonna land this. That was a crazy land. Try to hand land it and just nicked me. So that is pretty much it, my friends, for this flight, for this video. Before I end, I would just like to give my quick thoughts, what I think about this drone. First off, it's a very, very lightweight drone. The plastic is extremely cheap on it. Remember, this is the E68 Drone 2. I purchase all my drones. I don't get nothing for free, so you're getting the absolute honest opinion of my thoughts. It flies very nice. The buttons are kind of messed up according to the manual and according to what you use. so that's a bummer. It's opposite sides, and it says it has emergency stop. It doesn't. The camera, as you noticed, is very crooked. It's not 4K like they say. However, with that being said, it is under $30, which is still a very good price for beginners who are just wanting to buy something for themselves, for them kids, to get into the hobby. So it is an okay beginner. Just make sure you don't get a defective one like I did of the camera. The flight time, according to what they say, is 12 minutes. I could believe that it is that. Do not, I repeat, do not fly this drone, my friends, in windy weather like I'm having today. It's only 10-11 kilometer winds, and you see in the video how hard it was for it to fly. So keep that in mind. I would suggest, or I would recommend, only fly up to about 7-kilometer winds, so you'll be able to get the absolute feel and fun flying of this drone. So that's pretty much it, my friends. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you. Again, if you like the video, I would appreciate you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, as it will help me a lot and motivate me to make more drone videos, my friends. So till next time, remember to be safe, take care, have fun, and peace out, people. Bam.